If you work in the healthcare industry, you'll know that the Sunshine Act requires all drug and device makers to collect and disclose payments made to physicians. Failure to comply carries heavy financial penalties. This video shows how you can easily manage the data needed for compliance and reporting, all within your expense management system. Firstly, here we are in our CRM, where we can see recently viewed accounts. We invited a new physician who works at St David's Hospital to meet and discuss one of our new medical devices. Let's add his details as a new contact under the hospital's account record. Now that we've added the contact details, we need to capture practitioner information. We add the type of provider, taxonomy code, national provider identification number and licence number for each state in which he operates, in this case just California. We also add in address details and save. When Dr. Fletcher met with us, we paid for his lunch, so now we need to log that meal as a payment against his contact record in Salesforce. From the contact record, we can click New Expense. SalesTrip uses OCR technology to scan receipts and pre-populate expense data to save users admin time. Let's upload a copy of the meal receipt. We can see that SalesTrip has chosen the type of business group meal for this expense, but it was actually an individual meal. So let's edit the type and choose the correct one for this payment. Here you can see the wide range of Sunshine Act payment categories that we can choose from. Next, you'll notice there's a business purpose field. This has the name of the physician, James Fletcher. In SalesTrip, all expenses are allocated against a specific business purpose, such as a contact, account or opportunity. We can check through the rest of the details and make sure everything's correct. There's one additional field we need to complete, and that's product, to indicate which of our medical devices was related to the meal we covered for Dr. Fletcher. In our example here, we'll pick medical device B. We submit on save and save the payment made to Dr. Fletcher. Here in the expenses view, we can see the payment to Dr. Fletcher has been captured. Let's take a look at one of our other physicians. Here's Dr. Kate Jones. Here in Dr. Jones's contact record in the top right-hand corner, we can see the sum of all payments made to her, plus any forecasted payments. With SalesTrip, we can see all the payments made to Dr. Jones within the contact record. Now we'll look at how we take this data to comply with CMS reporting requirements. Because SalesTrip is built on Salesforce, you can create reports on all payment data captured in the system. Here we have one already for the Sunshine Act. In here, we can add all the fields we need to report payments to the CMS. We can see the type of payment, the physician details, the taxonomy information, payment amounts, and so on. So, you can now see why using Salesforce with SalesTrip's expense management system is an obvious place to manage Sunshine Act compliance. As physician data and payment data all reside on the same platform, there is no manual reconciliation work to be done, and pre-configured reports can easily be exported for CMS reporting. Ensure compliance without being a drain on employee productivity.